Trade update. The market is currently open, no trades entered. After my most recent video, I actually entered another trade in the evening. But I have a little bit of an update on my trade, update on one of my strategies, and just honestly want to improve a little bit, as Friday was a very emotional day for everything. And the charts just didn't really go super well for me. Currently, this month right now, I'll show you guys. So this was my oil trade. This was a copper trade. If we click on this day, we have the 3 gold shorts, which should have been 1 for a bigger gain, the silver long trendline bounce, and this platinum trendline bounce mixed in. This was originally actually a $400 loss because for some reason my broker decided not to get me out. And then I decided to switch to a short, but I shouldn't have switched to the short. I should have waited for price to move back up to the original price that it broke the trend line and then gone to the short. So a little sad there. We ended this week still up $112, but we previously, if we didn't enter that trade, we would have been up over 1K on the month, and now we're up only $713. Wasn't really happy with that trade. Just like I said, a lot of emotion going into platinum, and it was a trendline bounce, which I haven't traded in a while, and it's fun to trade because it's quick money, but it's just not conducive sometimes. And so I have a little bit of an update to the trendline bounce trade where I'm going to first see if it bounces off the trend line, and if it respects the trend line, then I will enter, instead of trying to catch when it exactly hits the trend line, because that's what happened on platinum the other day. I decided to just place my order, wait, and then price did not bounce off the trend line. It broke through my order, stopped me out within a minute for a 400 US loss, and I was like, holy crap, all my profits from the week are gone. Way more risk than I wanted to. I was originally risking 250 and it didn't even get me out, and so I had to manually exit, and then I flipped to the short and I was in drawdown, and just horrible day for me in the markets. And so I'm likely not to trade trendline bounces as much. I'm going to wait for trendline breaks, but gold opened upwards, silver opened upward, copper opened upward. Everything opened up right now. US 30 opened up, and so I'm definitely going to implement the waiting for it to bounce before entering, because I don't have to time my entries perfect. If I time when the bounce is, and even if I'm a little late to enter, it's still better than trying to catch a falling knife and end up getting stopped out within a second or a minute or something. And so that is what I'm going to update. That is the update on the week, and we are still up in the account profit-wise by 612 US. That's it.